The final gathering, restoring the star crystal. The Starlight Temple arose from ancient magic, its crystal spires reaching toward the evening sky. The princesses arrived in pairs, each guided by the light of their shards. First came Ariel and Belle, the sea and wisdom joining as they climbed the temple steps together. Their shards pulsed in harmony, casting patterns of light that danced like waves across ancient books. Cinderella and Tiana arrived next, their shards creating a melody of sparkles that echoed their determination and hard work. The steps of the temple bloomed with tiny flowers wherever Cinderella stepped, while Tiana's path shimmered with the warm glow of evening starlight. Rapunzel and Mulan made their way up the winding path, their shards working together to paint the air with streams of golden light and swirling snowflakes. Rapunzel's artistic spirit and Mulan's warrior grace complemented each other perfectly as they approached the temple's entrance. From opposite directions came Pocahontas and Elsa, nature and ice magic creating a spectacular display as they met. The wind carried autumn leaves that frosted over mid-flight, creating crystalline decorations that hung in the air around them. Moana arrived on a wave of pure magic, while Snow White emerged from a forest path that had grown alongside the temple's stairs. Their shards resonated with the power of the ocean and the gentle songs of forest creatures, creating ripples of light that spread across the temple grounds. Finally, Jasmine and Aurora approached the temple doors, desert wisdom and forest magic intertwining as their shards lit the way forward. The very air seemed to hold its breath as they joined the others at the temple's heart. Inside, they found a circular chamber where an empty crystal pedestal waited. Intricate patterns carved into the floor guided them to form a circle, but they moved naturally into smaller groups as they prepared for the restoration. The temple seemed to understand their purpose, its walls reflecting and amplifying the light of each shard. Ariel stepped forward first, placing her shard into the pedestal. "From the depths of the sea," she said, her voice clear and strong, "I bring the harmony of the waves." Belle joined her, adding her shard next to Ariel's. "From the wisdom of ages, I bring the light of knowledge." Two by two they approached the pedestal, each pair of princesses adding their shards and sharing the gifts they had discovered on their quests. The shards began to pulse in unison, their light growing stronger with each addition. As Aurora placed the final shard, completing the star crystal, a wave of pure magic swept through the temple. The crystal rose into the air, whole once more, its light touching each princess in turn. For a moment, each one glowed with the combined power of all their experiences, the courage, wisdom, and love that had guided their quests. The restored star crystal took its place at the temple's peak, sending streams of light across the kingdom. Each realm felt its touch. The seas sparkled with renewed life. Forests bloomed with magical flowers. Mountains glowed with inner warmth, and the desert sands danced with streams of starlight. In the temple below, the princesses shared quiet moments of celebration in small groups, each one understanding that while their individual journeys had been important, it was their unity that had restored balance to their world. The temple itself seemed to celebrate with them, its crystal walls reflecting their joy in countless rays of magical light. As evening fell, they emerged from the temple in pairs, just as they had entered. Each pair returned to their own realms, carrying with them the memory of how 12 different kinds of magic had worked together to heal their world. The star crystal continued to shine above, a constant reminder that the greatest magic comes not from power, but from the harmony of many hearts working as one.
Subscribe now and step into a new story where fairy tales come with a twist.